Hello everyone, in this video we are going to solve the question remove BST keys outside the given range. So here we are given a binary search tree BST and a range min max. We have to remove all the keys which are outside the given range, and the modified tree should also be a BST. So here in the example 1 we are given this range -10, 13 and this tree. Let's look at this example here. So here is a range and here is a tree. So what we will do, we are initially given this function remove keys node star root. Okay, so I am denoting that function by f for the sake of simplicity of writing, and this is a node star root. It is pointed to the root node that we are initially given. So what I am doing is I am iterating through the whole tree using recursion. Each time we will call for the left child and the right child, and I end up by iterating through the whole tree. So while iterating, the name of the root is the name of the node is root. Okay, so if the roots data is greater than equals to L, and that data is less than equals to R, since this is my L and this is my R, that is my data is in between the range, then I will return a root. Okay, otherwise if my data of the root is less than L, I will return the right child of the root, otherwise I will return the left child of the root. So if you will get what I am saying in saying this using this illustration. So initially we have called the function f of 6 as we have called this function remove keys node star root. Okay, so this is nothing other than this f of 6. So now recursively we are iterating we are calling the left child and the right child. So I am calling this f of -30, then f of 14, then f of 8, then f of 13, f of 15, f of 7. So now I am checking if my this 8, I am now following these rules. Okay, so if my 8 is greater than equals to L and less than equals to R, this, then I will return this root node. Yes, that is I will return this node with the value 8. Now I am at this position -13. Since I can clearly see that it is not in the range of -10, 13. So what I will do, this -13 is less than my L. This is a condition. So if my roots data is less than my L, then I have to return the roots right. That is I have to return this roots right, which is 8. So I will return this 8 from here. So this 8 becomes a right child of left child of this 6. Now here for 7, we can clearly see that 7 is greater than equals to L and less than equals to R. That is this condition. So we will return this root. That is I have to return this 7. Then I am at this position 13. So for 13 I am clearly see that it is greater than equals to -10 and it is less than equals to 13. So I have to return this root. So I will return this 13 here. Now when I am at the position 15, what we will do? My 15 is greater than equals to L and less than equals to R. No. Else if moving to the else if 15 is less than L, 15 is less than -10. No. Then I will go for this else condition. That is I have to return the left child of the root. That is I have to return the left child of 15, which is my null. Okay, it is by default null. So I will return the null node. Okay, so at 14, what I will do, I will check that yes, 14 is greater than 13. Okay, we can clearly see here since it will not go in this if condition, as it is as 14 is not less than equals greater than equals to L and less than equals to R. 14 data is not less than L, so this will not go in else if condition, then it will go in else condition. That is, it has to return this roots left, that is left of the node 14, that is 13. So I will return this uh, node containing 13. Okay, so what my tree now will look like. Now my resultant tree will be, it will be having 6, then it will be having 8 here, 6 here, then 8 here, then it will be having 13 here, then 13 here, it has returned the null node. Okay, now it will be having 7 here. So this is my resultant tree, and we have to return this node. So I think this is clear to you. If you are having any doubt, you will get through it through the code part. So let's move to the code part. So here is the function that we are given initially: node star remove keys, node star root, int l, int r. Okay, so if the root is equals to null, we will return null. This is the base condition of our recursion. Okay, and each time we will call for the left part and the right part, that is roots left is equals to remove keys root left comma l comma r, and root right is equals to remove keys root right l comma r. Okay, and these are the conditions that we have discussed here also. These are the same conditions. Okay, that is my if my data of the root is greater than equals to L and less than equals to R, then I will return root. Otherwise, if it is less than L, then I will return roots right, otherwise I will return roots left. The same condition we have discussed here also and implemented. Okay, so running, compiling and submitting it. So so meanwhile, discuss the time complexity of this program. The time complexity will be big of n. Okay, so since we are iterating through the each node, and the space complexity will be big of 1, as we are not using any extra space. Thank you. If you like this video, please like it. If you want more such content, subscribe it. Thank you.